Dawn returns, seasons return, breath returns, and the human heart again and again returns. We move through endings and beginnings, and still we return. We do not live in straight lines. We live in circles and spirals, learning, forgetting, remembering. Sunrise and dusk, tides and seasons, grief and renewal. The universe may or may not repeat. The human experience undeniably does. So we ask, if we are from the cosmos, why wouldn't the cosmos echo in us? Let's stay humble and accurate. The standard scientific picture describes an expanding universe from a hot, dense, early state. Cyclic cosmology is not settled fact. There is no confirmed repeat cycle we can point to and declare proven history. But the question persists because beginnings are hard, and physics itself raises deep puzzles. What set the initial conditions? What does before mean if time is part of the universe, not a clock outside it? These questions keep the debate alive, and singularities, places where equations fail, force humility. So researchers explore models that avoid a hard beginning, or connect eras without turning physics into fantasy. 1. Clarification. Cyclic does not have to mean identical. A cycle can be a new chapter, not a carbon copy, like seasons that return yet never return exactly. Any cyclic model must face the arrow of time, entropy, and explain how history continues from one era to the next. That requirement is difficult, and many ideas remain incomplete. In science, proposals live or die by contact with observation. Researchers ask, would cycles leave signatures in the cosmic microwave background or in galaxy-scale structure? Right now, the data does not demand a cyclic universe, but it also doesn't close the door on every possibility. These proposals may be wrong, and that is allowed. What matters is humility at the edge of knowledge. So here are 3 families of cyclic thinking to explore carefully: Penrose, Smolin, and loop quantum cosmology. One family of ideas comes from Roger Penrose. In conformal cyclic cosmology, he imagines cosmic eons, epochs, where one vast era could be linked to another. The far future would be extremely stretched out and diffuse. Very roughly, the idea uses a rescaling. When size loses its usual meaning, the geometry may map into a new start. It's a bold proposal, not a settled result, and suggested observational hints are debated. Still, it offers a picture where end and beginning are not absolute opposites. It suggests that what looks like the far future might, under certain transformations, resemble a fresh dawn. Next, we turn to a stranger thought, a universe with descendants. Lee Smolin explored cosmological natural selection, the thought that black holes might be connected to new universes, with physical parameters varying slightly, like inheritance with mutation. This is speculative, and many physicists remain unconvinced. But as a metaphor, it is powerful. A universe might have descendants, and black holes might be more than endings. If that were even partly true, collapse could be a creative engine. Whether or not the mechanism is real, the question matters. Can death at one scale become birth at another? Now we shift to a different approach, one that replaces a singular beginning with a bounce, where beginning becomes a passage rather than a cliff. In loop quantum cosmology, some models replace an initial singularity with a bounce. Contraction reaches a quantum regime, and evolution continues into expansion. Again, model-dependent and unconfirmed, but meaningful to explore. It carries a simple theme. Maybe a beginning is not a cliff, but a transition from one state to another. Now here is the SDAE bridge. Even if the cosmos does not repeat exactly, cyclic meaning is still real. Stars teach this, shining, changing, and giving back their elements. What looks like an ending becomes ingredients of new worlds. The elements in our bodies were forged in stellar histories. Nature does not waste its endings, and neither should we. And human life is like that too. We cycle through strength and weakness, clarity and confusion, grief and renewal. Families carry patterns across generations, some harmful, some healing. The question is not whether cycles exist. The question is what we do inside them. SDAE names the stabilize and force, the spirit field, coherence between people, compassion, restraint, dignity, truth. Without that coherence, power repeats as violence, and history loops into collapse. With that coherence, suffering can become wisdom, and the next cycle can be gentler than the last. So I'll end with a blessing that is also a practice. If you are in a season of darkness, remember, dawn returns. Honor the cycle. Return without shame. Breathe again. Choose coherence again.